the Michael Birch version of your depth chart was the same this week, and I'm just curious, you haven't had a chance to practice yet, but you said you wanted to look at some people.
I do.
Can you share with us some of the people that you're kind of interested in getting a longer look at?
I think, see, we have to be careful, right? So you can't just take somebody that's had no reps and give them 70 on Saturday. That's impossible. But what we can start to do is put a depth chart together that gives a young man a look at saying, I got a shot here. I'm part of the solution. And I want guys to feel like they're part of the solution here. And there's going to be a lot of those guys that are going to feel like that they now can be part of the solution, both in a defensive standpoint and in some instances on the offensive side of the ball. The cliff for me in terms of the number of reps that we're getting is too stark. For example, Josh Adams had 54 reps and Dexter Williams had 10. That's too stark of a cliff right there. That's too stark. Josh Adams is one heck of a good player, if you all believe that, and I do too. But we've got to do a better job there. And that's just one example. Jay Hayes had 0 reps. That can't happen. Asmar Bilal had 0. Grant had 10. Martini. Greer had 10. So you can see the disparity right there. It then becomes a one-dimensional football team. The haves and have-nots. And that does not do well with morale. That does not do well with ownership for everybody and attitude. So we've got to build a better base there. And that starts with me making sure that happens.
Brian, there's been...
And I'm not saying that everybody's got to play and we all got to go have a big group hug at the end of practice. I mean, it's merit-based too, but there's just too many good football players that haven't been playing, in my estimation, and I'm making the calls on both sides here, and they got to get in the game. I just wanted to make sure that we were clear on that.
Al was campaigning for the group hug.
Okay. Campfire, the whole thing.
But, there have been people that have asked me about the talent level. Is this talent good enough to be a better than average defense?
Yes, it's inexperienced and it's overused. It's overused. We got some guys out there that are dog tired trying to do things, and they got too many reps, and we got too many good players sitting behind them watching. And we got to get them in the game. And we got to trust them. We got to coach them, and we got to get them in the game. We got to play them, and that's on me.